Hello, my name is Jim Mullaney from Sitek Process Solutions. Today is April 7th, that would be Tuesday. Today I'm doing a video inspection on a lot of tools. The first one is going to be on this repair we've done. This customer kind of got lucky because they sent us in for a rotor being stuck. It turned out that it was a lot of work and we ended up doing a half rebuild on their whole tool at no charge. They're a good customer, they buy a lot from us, so we obviously want to support our customers. For reference, we do not give our customers' names out on our videos because this is uploaded to our YouTube channel, but their number is the PO number I should say, 450000985539, and they're located in the United States. Put that away. So, on this one, I won't go through our refurbishment program because this one was just a repair, but this is show the quality of the repair because the rotor was stuck, it wouldn't turn. So the customer sent us in their head assembly, their amp, and their slick device. They've already upgraded to the state-of-the-art Sitek slick devices, which makes these tools smarter than any tool you can buy on the refurbished market. So for this one, as you can see, we've actually reprocessed the whole bowl for them so it looks beautiful. It was because of getting out, there were some scratches on the bowl. So we've done that all nicely. Here's the customer's cassette. Actually, this is not the customer's cassette. Their rotor's over there. This is just a little 3-inch cassette. So I'm simply going to start it and run this tool so you can see how well it works. And then while it's running, I'll talk a little bit about our support. So simply start. See, it runs smooth, runs beautiful. It's kind of a long rinse. All right, well, we have a little bit more time than I thought. It's a 3-minute rinse. Normally the rinses are only about 30 to 60 seconds, but in final test we go in heavy throughput burn-ins, and we do extended times for rinsing and drying, and then we do a lot of short times to be able to actuate all the valves and make sure that nothing leaks and everything's working perfectly. It's not uncommon for a spin dryer, if it sits around for a while, and then after shipment, that a valve might be sticky and it doesn't open quite right. So we try to do all of the actuating burn-in time here at our site. So this is an S model. This has the Labyrinth seal, brushless motor, and again the state-of-the-art slick device controller. For reference, on our website at sitekprocess.com, which Caitlin will be putting up on the videos, you'll be able to go and look on the left-hand side, and we have a variety of buttons on the left. The first 7 are all semi-tool related. The first 3 are the tools. The S model, state-of-the-art. The F model, which is a hybrid of this tool and the older ST, and then the ST. The next 3 buttons then are all of the spare parts for all 3 tool types. For this model, which is an S model, we are 100% spare parts. We have windows, door seals, controllers, amps. We have new valve upgrades. We have the anti-statics. We have the ACR valves, the motors, everything. We can build this tool from scratch. So any part you need, we can supply. You'll also find, we have about 60 seconds left, in our website. We have a wide range of other process tools. We do quite a lot of mass cleaners. Those would be the high pressure, K&S, Ultra T, Ultra Tech. We actually shipped 2 in the last couple of weeks. We do a lot of actually work with those with universities. We are pretty in tune to the university system here in the United States and get orders every month from multiple university sites. We also do the HCC box washer. That's the big, large cassette and box washer. We actually have on our website a full range of spare parts for that. We have custom design racks. We have the valving. We have the chains. We have the heaters. We have everything on those too. You can go to our website and see that. So here we're going to be going down another 16 seconds. It's going to go into dry. It's going to go into purge. What the purge does, the purge blows any water out of the DI line so it doesn't leak back in during the dry cycle. That's a very short process. Then we go into dry 1, which is a high RPM spin. It's meant to sling the water off of the cassette wafer and substrates. Here we go. You'll see in a second. Watch. See that? That's the purge air blowing through. And then it'll go into dry 2, which is elongated dry. That uses the heater blankets, hot end 2, centrifugal force to dry the substrates. This step is about quite long, 4 minutes. But we're already started, so we'll go ahead and watch it. So I'll step aside and you can just watch this tool. This shows you how well it runs and how smooth it is. Actually, since we have time, let me talk about, if Caitlin can back up, we are pretty busy in final test. All these tools are ready to ship. So we have this tool, which was repair. This is, system is a ST460. We did a full refurbishment of it. A customer purchased it from us. They're a good customer also, and I'll be videoing that. This is the first half of a tool that's going to our distributor in Germany. This customer has purchased a lot. They've actually purchased, I think, 7 double stacks from us now. We're far and away the vendor of choice for this customer in Germany. This system is going to a startup in Florida. This is a 480 for 8-inch wafers, low profile. This customer also purchased multiple tools from us. Here's a system that's going to Canada. This customer, this is a 860F. They upgraded to our state-of-the-art control system. This system is a great system. It's replacing the old STs. And over here we have 2 more systems. These 2 are going to another customer, it turns out, in Germany. This customer did a 9 SRD purchase from us, where they bought some tools initially. Now they're sending 2 at a time back. We're upgrading them to our state-of-the-art controller, adding our light sequences, and refurbishing their tools back to them. So we do quite a lot actually in refurbishing customers' tools. We actually get probably 1 or 2 a weekend now, a week in, not a weekend, into our site. Okay, we're going back here. We have about another minute and a half on the dry 1. So I'll step out as this is finishing now. Okay, I'll step back in. So we just wanted to dry 2. I was watching the controller. So we have 220 seconds left. This dropped down to 600 RPM. One of the nice things for quality control, if you use our Slick Device controller, you can see when your heater blankets go on and off. You can see when your process switches work. You can also see your anti-static switch. If you go to our website, if you go to YouTube and search sitekprocess.com, you'll see a lot of videos we've done on our new state-of-the-art controller. It's great for troubleshooting and maintenance. It's the only controller that we know of on the remanufactured market that allows you to test your anti-static module. We actually have a special algorithm that Sitek generated that monitors the anti-static module, and then we have a certain ratio that it has to fit a high and low on the positive and negative pulsing, and if it doesn't fit into that criteria, you get an alarm. So our state-of-the-art controller. We can also do complete debugging. We can run all the valving. We can turn all of the air nozzles on. We can lock the door. We can do every aspect of the tool. One of the big things that this customer wanted when they started upgrading to our Slick Device is that when a tool is idle, which turns out in most fabs it's idle 80% of the time. People think it's ready because it's on with lights on, but the amount of time it actually runs, and unless you're in a high throughput fab, is very little. So So we have a way of automatically, to predetermine, the customer can schedule the time, how long it stays on, but we can turn off the nitrogen automatically, save all that money, and then go ahead and turn it back on when you want to process your next lot of wafers. It's all automatic. We found that most customers in the US for sure get a little better than a 2-year return on it, where just the nitrogen savings alone pays for our state-of-the-art controller. And after that, for the next 4, 5, 10 years, they're saving thousands of dollars per year on N2 savings because of our state-of-the-art controller. We have about a minute and a half left, a little bit more. So at the end of this process, what happens is it'll start winding down. When the RPMs hit 70, we have, it's called the rotor stop positioner. It's back here. It's actually, it's got a piston in it. It actually will shoot out. It rolls on the cam assembly, finds the flat and uprights, what we call home position, which is 12 o'clock. At that point, I'll hear the door release and I'll be able to open it. I like to feel for hot N2 first to make sure that that's working. And then I'll show you the substrates and the wafers and the cassette. Still have about a minute to go. You can see how smooth this is. Yeah, this customer actually just sent in, they arrived yesterday, 2 more machines. They want to go through a complete refurbishment program of 2 more of their tools. So it arrived yesterday. We're doing what we do at Sitek. When a customer sends us their tools, let me see if I have time to talk. Yeah, 45 seconds. What we'll do is we have an evaluation station. We'll take their tools, evaluate them, find out if there's any missing or defective components that are not on our normal rebuild specification, so we can give the customer upfront the pricing of what their full refurbishment is. We have a base price automatically. That way that we don't have to go back to them after the fact. So if there's any questions, we can deal with that right in the beginning about defective parts. Okay, 20 seconds left and you're going to be able to see this one finish up. We have about 10 seconds left. Alrighty, starting to wind down with light wafer load. It'll wind down quickly. Okay. There we go. I just heard the rotor stop positioner. We call it fire when it extends. And watch. There, I just heard the door release. So, open up. Hot N2. Yep, nice and warm. Normally the door doesn't open that far. When it's in its poly enclosure, it actually stops, but the customer, when they send in tools to be rebuilt, they don't send us their poly usually. Okay, wafers look great, nice and warm, nice and dry. Alrighty, so that will conclude this video demonstration of a repair we did for a customer here in the United States. Again, today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. I hope everyone's being protected from COVID-19. At Sitek we are. We have a lot of our staff working from their houses. We've put all of the social distancing in place at our company for any of the manufacturing people. We are notified as an essential business. We work a lot with biotechnology and with a lot of defense contracts. It turns out we are delivering a lot of tools to a large defense company. If you have any questions, feel free to call us at 916-797-9000. Have a great day.